Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. A special one today. I have been craving Tom Yum Noodles, spicy, sweet, sour noodle soup. And today I have found you an absolute banger. We are about a 10-minute walk over Pinklao Bridge from the famous, or some might say infamous, Khaosan Road. And just taking that 10-minute walk away from the tourist area, you are in a completely different world. So today I want to show you a few things around the local area so you are equipped with some local spots for your next trip to Thailand, and in turn that means you'll never have to eat on Khaosan Road again. Let's go. Ready, good? Hello. Hello. สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับครับอะไรที่สุดนะก๋วยเตี๋ยวต้มยำก๋วยเตี๋ยวต้มยำโบราณใช่ไหมใช่ครับโอเคมีอะไรนะมีมีหมูสับน้ำซุปก๋วยเตี๋ยวต้มยำโอเคเอาครับน้ำใสเย็นตาโฟน้ำตกต้มเลือดหมูน้ำตกนะน้ำตกก็มีน้ำตกครับมีทุกเมนู Alright, so we've got a few different things. He's saying we've got ก๋วยเตี๋ยวต้มยำก๋วยเตี๋ยวเรือเย็นตาโฟน้ำใสของเกาเหลายำหมูสับซุปมีหลายเมนูมากครับอร่อยนะอเล็กกินน Alright, he's saying น้ำซุปหมูสับน้ำซุปโอเคเอาด้วยนะเอาด้วยเอาต้มยำกับหมูสับน้ำซุปครับกากหมูครับ Alright, so we've got the crispy fried pork skin, and that means he's made the lard. Alright, he's giving me the full tour. Look at the size of these meatballs. Wow. Woo. ต้มยำใส่นี่ลูกแล้วก็ลวกผักใส่เขาด้วย Alright, so this is the Tom Yum.
อันนี้น้ำตาล
ครับ
อันนี้น้ำตาลนะคะแล้วก็น้ำส้มกับพริก
ครับผม
เอาอันนี้ใหม่ไหมเพราะว่าเพิ่งมีกากหมูอันนี้จะสวยกระเทียมกากค่ะ
Let's have a look at what we've got, guys. Look at this. I didn't say pet mark, so it's probably not going to be that spicy, but we can add. Alright, so let's see what we've got. We've got some fish cake and a little bit of that, I think. Intestine. Senlek noodles. Crispy wonton. And that kak mo, where they've made their own naman mo, which is going through this. We've got some luk chin, which I probably should have asked for without. But you know what, I like to get the whole bowl the first time I come. Right, next up the soup, nam soup, with this giant meatball. Look at the size of that. Jesus. That's a proper meatball, isn't it? Look, you can see that gratiam jiao, look, just stuck to the meatball. It's all going through that soup. Look at the lovely layer of oil on the top of that. You can tell that's no powder. This is pure pork bone goodness, guys. This, my friends, is my kind of place. Friendly auntie and uncle with a truck on the side of a road. I've turned this truck into a restaurant serving what look to be unbelievable Thai noodles. Yes. We got sweet, sour, spicy. I think you know what I'm going to say because I forgot to say maya wan mak. It's bordering on a little bit too sweet for me, but not overly. It's nice and sour. There's a nice balance between that sugar and the vinegar. But next time I come here, and I will be back just after the first bite, I'll definitely be saying not sweet. That's not liver, that is liver. I'm getting a little bit more into my offal. Like, I don't even know what some of these cuts are. Let me the heart. No, I don't like that. I think the first bit was actually stomach. What I'm looking forward to is this crispy, crunchy piece of kak mo. And you saw her show it to me earlier with that gatiam jiao, that fried garlic. So they've made their own lard and then they fried the garlic in that lard. But what's left over is these crispy, crunchy pieces of pork. Oh my God. Just a fatty, porky piece of heaven. All right, guys, time to try this giant meatball. Good practice for me. Next week, I've got my son's sports day at school, so good practice for the egg and spoon race. That was take 2. I dropped one on the floor. Oh my God. Wow. That soup, absolutely incredible. Talking about the depth of flavour from the pork bone soup in the tom yum, it's almost hidden a little bit in the tom yum because you got the vinegar and you got the chili and you got the sugar. Whereas this is just pure, and it is pure, rich, clean pork bone broth. A little bit of soy sauce, some pepper, spring onion, coriander, cilantro, and a nice big hit of that fried porky garlic. Oh my God. Wow. You know what? That is better than the tom yum. I would get this, probably next time, I'd get 2 bowls, one plain and one with tom yum in it. I'm not even going to do anything to that soup. How soft that is on the inside is ridiculous. It's soft, it's, I was going to say nimble, but I don't think that's the right word. But it retains its shape without being dry, which is helped by the fact that it's a really fatty minced pork they've used. I don't want to go over the top because if you came all the way from the other side of town, like on Nut or somewhere, for Tom Yum noodles, you just say, look, I can get Tom Yum noodles in On Nut or wherever you're staying, Sukhumvit or whatever, which is true. But this is, as I said, a 10-minute walk over a bridge to the main, or one of the main tourist streets, especially for backpackers in the whole of Bangkok. And a lot of said backpackers will just eat substandard pad thai on Khaosan Road and not give these local areas a chance. This area here is super local. There is food absolutely everywhere, just street sellers all over the shop. There's a lady at the end there selling more bing for 3 baht. So we'll go and grab those in a sec. There's some really nice coffee shops around here, and I just love this vibe. Where else are you going to get this? A food truck that is now turned into a restaurant with the happiest auntie and uncle you're ever going to meet. You've got really cool little inside of the restaurant there. They've got all the pictures of all the different TV shows, famous Thai bloggers that have been here, famous Thai YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, all that sort of stuff. I didn't even know any of these people had been here. I didn't know this place was super famous. But he's got some serious pictures on the wall. And one bite of the meatball, it's easy to see why. Bye-bye. ครับขอบคุณนะครับ ขอบคุณครับ 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 สวัสดีครับ Bye bye. Hello, bye bye. See, that is what it's about for me. That's why I do what I do. Just getting out and meeting such warm, friendly, lovely people. It's a completely different world. I keep saying it, but I went up to Sukhumvit last week. It's different up there. It's that sort of big city vibe where like everyone's in a rush and you know, everyone's kind of forgotten their manners. Whereas here, everyone is just super, super friendly, really, really welcoming. Han told me that he doesn't get any Falang customers. So please, guys, all my Falang viewers, my fellow Falangs, please get over there, get in there, try those noodles for yourself. But more importantly, try those giant meatballs. Now, I wasn't expecting those meatballs to be so big, so I'm a little bit full up. But that's not going to stop me. I just need to have a coffee break. So there's a really nice specialty coffee shop about a 4-minute walk from here. Because any of you coming over from Khaosan Road be like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to get my chai latte on my poke bowls. We've got to find you somewhere to make you feel at home. So we're going to go and grab a coffee now. After that, we'll go to more Bing Lady, if she's still there, and grab 20 of those delicious pork skewers. Alright guys, I'm on the way to the more Bing, but I cannot at the moment, for whatever reason, walk past a Jok shop, rice congee, and not get a bowl. And seeing this is sort of turning into a breakfast video anyway, this has got to be the perfect breakfast dish in Bangkok. ก๋วยจั๊บ
ก๋วยจั๊บ
มีโจ๊กไหม
มี
ครับ
โจ๊กก็มี
โอ้
มี
ครับเอา I don't know what to get now guys เอา
มาแล้วขวารอก่อน
เอาโจ๊กพันนี้นะครับ
โอเคใส่ทุกอย่างไหม
เอาไข่ด้วยนะครับ
ใส่ทุกอย่างไหม
ไม่เอาเครื่องในครับ
เอาแค่หมูกับไก่เก่งมากอันนี้
ครับขอบคุณครับ
ให้เขาดูก่อนตักช้าเอาไก่ด้วยนะเว้นหน้ามาให้หน่อยมาดูมาถ่ายยำนี่กูบอกให้มึงช้า
Right, we've got that lovely egg going in there as well. So a parboiled bit of spring onion, some king. Look at that little bit of white pepper. They've also got some kai tiao, some pad wun sen, buap, paduk. Oh, okay. So we've got catfish. We've got some hormok, which is like a, I guess like a steamed red curry mousse. Oh.
เห็นไหมลูก
ครับอันนี้ปลาไหมครับ
ปลา
Okay, เอาด้วยนะครับ
โอเค
And then
เมืองนอกเลยดี
they've
กว่า
also got ก๋วยจั๊บ
เลือดจับอันนี้เลือดหมู
เลือดหมู so we got blood
เลือดหมู
we got some blood we got some soup อันนี้น้ำข้นใช่ไหมครับ
อันนี้น้ำข้นอันนี้พะโล้อันนี้น้ำพะโล้
อันนี้พะโล้ so this one's the spicy one I say spicy I mean like opchae and all the rest of it
ต้มเลือดหมู
ครับ เปิดทุกวันไหม
ทุกวันค่ะ
ทุกวัน
วันอาทิตย์1 วัน
วันอาทิตย์1 วัน
ทุกวัน
โอเคชื่ออะไรครับ
แจ๋ว
เจ้า
แจ๋ว
ป้าเจ้า
โอเค
เจ๊เจ้า
แจ๋ว
โอเคขอบคุณครับยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะครับ
โอเคครับ
ครับ Alright, let's have a look at this. Alright, so got that lovely thick. I guess it's a rice soup, but it's more like a rice porridge, I guess you'd call it. We've got those homemade pork meatballs. That lovely egg, which we're going to break up. Oh, I've left that in for a little bit too long, guys. We've still got a little bit of yolkage. Mix that all up. Look at these pounded chilies. Look at that. Little pounded piquino chilies. It's going with a little bit of pickbon. Maybe a bit of nampa. Oh, look at the colour of that. Alright, and here's one I'm not sure that I've actually shown you before. This is the hormok, so you've got that little bit of coconut cream on top. This is pai makrut, so lime leaves. And then this leaf is payor, and I'm not sure what this is in English. I'm not actually entirely sure what it is in Thai, but I just looked it up, and the fruit you make soap with. So yeah, she said it's very bitter. But just a light, fluffy fish mousse, as I said, coconut cream and red curry paste. Alright, so another super friendly bunch, and that's what you get over this side of town. As I keep banging on about it, I keep preaching, but if you just get out of tourist areas, and the reason I'm so passionate about this is because I did the same thing, and this is the same reason that I keep banging on about Khaosan Road. I used to just go to Khaosan, I used to get off the plane, I used to get a train into the city, and then I used to head down into Khaosan, do the same thing over and over again, never get any good food. And then when I started to explore, my experience of Thailand, Bangkok in particular, just completely changed. So I'm begging you guys to do the same. Just come out, see some of these really friendly aunties. It will enhance your experience no end. Anyway, right, let's get on with this hom mop, because I don't want that more bing seller to go. Hom mop can be really hit and miss for me. This one's very good. Very well seasoned. Got a lovely red curry paste flavour. It's not too like overly fishy. The bayar is quite bitter, quite hom, which he did say to me. There must be a medicinal reason for using this. I like it a lot. There's no sweetness here at all. It's just pure, salty, curried fish. And I'm into it. All right, but let's go for this jok, which is what we came for. Well, we didn't actually come for it, did we? We just came to get noodles and some more bing, but I saw it and I could not pass it up. Oh, I love those meatballs. We've got meatball crazy today, guys. We've had the giant meatballs, and now we've got the baby meatballs. And these ones, very soft again, a little bit of pepper, perfect. I'm not going to bang on too much about this dish because it's a bowl of stewed down rice, but it's just like pure comfort food, just like the meatballs at the last place. It is just pure comfort food, a great dish to set you up for the day. And I love the use of fresh julienne ginger, because I absolutely love ginger. As you know, if you're a fan of the channel, I never stop talking about ginger every time I eat it. Probably do a bit of soy sauce. This is one of those dishes, I always talk about this, that just invokes memories for me. It takes me back, because you know, every time I've been traveling in the provinces, up by the Mekong River, Luang Prabang, Vientiane, anywhere down the Mekong in Isan, I always seem to find myself eating jok for breakfast. And that's what food is for me. That's what traveling and eating does for me. I don't remember, I said this to my wife yesterday, I don't remember anywhere we've been. I don't remember hotels, I don't remember beaches, I don't remember monuments, I don't remember anything specific about the trip, but I could tell you exactly what I ate on every trip, if it's good. Obviously, if there's something I've eaten that I thought, wow, that is absolutely incredible, or I've just had like a connection with the seller or something like that, then I can tell you exactly what I ate, what year it was, probably what time of day it was, which trip it was, but I couldn't tell you anything else about the trip. Probably ADHD. All right, so let's get paid up, and we should probably go and get that coffee. Come on, Gab. Come on, Gab. Come on, Gab. Again, this is why I do it. I've just said it at the first place, and I'll say it again. Super friendly. I think maybe it's because of where I'm from. I'm not used to people being that friendly. I said this to someone the other day. When, like, English people or Australians or Americans go on holiday or vacation for you Americans, you always go, oh yeah, everyone, it doesn't matter where you go, everyone was so friendly, you know, oh, everyone was so friendly, they fed us, no one would take any money, you know, oh, everyone was like always offering to help us, yeah, everyone was so hospitable. Are everyone that nice, or are we just absolute arseholes? I don't know, I'll let you decide. See, I was calling it Unix, but it's be first, be different, be unique. So maybe it's called Unique Cafe. Make more sense. วัสดีครับสวัสดีครับขอลาเต้ร้อนนะครับ
ได้ค่ะ
กลับบ้านนะ
กลับบ้าน
เป็นลัมเลซันโอเคเอาครับเอาอันนี้ครับ Mr. Rum Raisin it's definitely called unique choose your unique taste alright guys so yeah we're definitely going to have to take this one away because there's someone working in here. It's quite quiet. It's that kind of place. It's a nice little respite away from the heat, or we're coming into rainy season now, so it's probably going to start raining soon. So a nice respite from either the heat or the rain, where you could just come, bring your laptop. They've got loads of different drinks in here. They've got loads of different cold drinks, hot drinks, dirty lattes, matcha lattes. They've got bakery bits and pieces in here. Yeah, so you can just come in here, recharge, maybe do a little bit of work. I'm trying to sell it to you, digital nomads, that sort of crowd. But anyone can come in here. I'll bring my laptop in here and I'm not a nomad. But yeah, we'll grab this coffee to go, drink that, and then head on down to our last stop, which happens to be by the bridge, so I can show you how to get back over to the mad little backpacker street. Bye-bye. Come on, Gab. Rum Raisin is right. Fruity, almost alcoholic. 160 was a little bit high for me, but it's my fault because I did order the beans and said, yeah, no problem. The special beans, but I'll tell you what, as a treat, I think I can suffer that. After 4 days, a pretty mediocre coffee, apart from in one place in Khao. Oh, it's good to be back. All right, so you want to have a look out for this big government building. And this lovely lady is just outside. Okay, เอา20นะครับ
เอาเยอะ
ครับ
ๆกินคนเดียว
คนเดียวนะ
ออกกล้องด้วย
Alright, so wow, look at this guys. 7 skewers and sticky rice for 20 baht, which is about 50p. Unbelievable. พี่ชื่ออะไรครับ
ชื่อรักชื่อชนทิชา
ครับยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะขอบคุณนะครับครับ Alright, unbelievable value. We've got a bag of sticky rice and then we've also got 7 more bing. Soy sauce, garlic, pork fat and pork on a skewer. Probably should have tried to open these before I showed you, because I'm not the best at opening these bags. All right, they're not the biggest you've ever seen. So we've got 1 piece of pork fat, you've got 2 lean pieces of pork. Basically, salt, sugar, and pork fat on a stick. Absolutely incredible. I'll tell you what, it's hard to beat that for value. 20 baht is about, oh, 60 US cents. It might even be under that now. Less than 50 British pence, about 45 pence. As I said, they're not the biggest, but we've just eaten a load of noodles, so we don't need a massive, big portion of more ping. But these are absolutely delicious. You've got that little bit of fat in the middle, keeping everything nice, moist and juicy. Just the absolute perfect street snack to round off your morning in Bangkok. All right, so that about wraps things up for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I absolutely loved it. I love coming out, as you know, and just mingling with the friendly locals. Made me feel at home. Again, as always, I know I have been talking a lot about Khaosan, and that is just because it's the sort of closest tourist hub to this spot. But if you just want to come here and you're over this side of town, or even if you're in Asok or Chinatown, you can get the MRT to Bang Yikan. I will stick links with directions. I will try and pin these places, if they're on the map, in the description box below. Please guys, don't get in the comments and ask me where we are or the names of places. It's always on every video in the description box below, so I won't respond to those comments, unfortunately, because I've got too many comments to go through. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.